2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, a disappointing overtime loss in Game 2, but they can't revisit the past. Their focus is squarely on the game at hand. These guys have to feel pretty good splitting Games 1 and 2, now at home and somewhat in control of the series at this point. Kenny, how important is it now for them to take Game 3?
A loss negates everything that they worked for in the first two games. So they can't have that happen tonight. They have to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Whoever wins this game jumps into the driver's seat of this series. Home crowd's going to be hype. I can hear the crowd behind us now. It's about to be crazy. Got to win this game and take this lead, man.
It's just about time to start this one. We send it down to Kevin Harlan.
The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived at the arena earlier on. Obviously amped up for tonight's game. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Utah Jazz. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Head coach Quinn Snyder is trying to help the Jazz break through in a crowded Western Conference. Snyder said, "There's always challenges, and I'm comfortable with adversity. I just want to keep the right perspective. I've got something that I love to do." And Kevin, he is one of the biggest reasons the Jazz is always a factor.
He is doing a great job. Thank you, DA. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Conley in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Adams in at the center position. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room, and they pick up 2.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Goes up with it again. And it's laid up and in by Conley.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Now Paul. Pass to Gallinari. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's Conley penetrating. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here is Paul. Gallinari outside. Gobert with the block.
With plays like that, Gobert can start to get in your head. He covers so much ground.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley against Paul. Conley surveying the D. And taken away by Paul. Gobert with the block. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Nice ball movement assignment by Utah. Conley's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Robertson. Ingles covering. There's the pass to Robertson. Ball outside for the three. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. Ingles kicks to Conley. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And that's now 6 points for Mike Conley. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Now, here's Mitchell. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Paul, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Mitchell looking it over. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Because he's so good at putting the ball on the floor and making plays, the 3 is going to be available to Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Robertson. Back to Adams. Gobert with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz leading by 3. Conley with it. Passes to Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Back to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Ingles, that's for 2. Paul with the defensive effort. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with it. Conley picks him up. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here. ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Conley against Paul. Down low, here's Mitchell, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Paul. Shot from 12, and it's blocked by Bradley. Adams, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now Schroeder, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something.
Oh, what a play!
Watch your hands. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Utah leading. And here is Conley. Mitchell gets to Conley. Lets a floater go.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Puts one up from 19. Good. He hits the jump shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel checks in for Adams. Muscala comes in for Gallinari. And Ferguson subbed in for Robertson. Utah also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Moutier in for Mitchell. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Pass to Noel. Here's Ferguson. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Noel's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Moutier. Conley for 3. Ferguson with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And slam dunk by Noel.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Conley, the pass to Moutier. Now here is Conley. He's got 6. They get it again. Bradley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And here now the Thunder. Schroeder up top, over by Conley, and it's blocked by Bradley. And here we go, fast break. Moutier's got it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
He gets it in there.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Conley against Schroeder. Passes it to Clarkson. And the 3 off target. The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Schroeder, and he gets it to go. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Clarkson. A 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Moutier. And it's Schroeder missing.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Conley dishes to Bradley. He kicks it to Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Moutier. Schroeder outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got his third basket of the night right there.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Moutier looking around. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Bradley. Ed Davis is checked in for Mike Conley. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shoots from 14. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. The Jazz shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They're sticking to the campaign. Moutier pass to Niang. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
That free throw missing. Ball's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't hit the second.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Here's Schroeder. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 5. From deep three-point range.
That's the kind of defense they need from Schroeder. Hands up and right in his grill.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. It wasn't an immediate star turn for Mike Conley in the NBA. He talked about that journey.
The ups and downs of injuries and early on in my career not being able to be consistent enough to be considered a top guard in the league and making myself work that much harder to get my game to a level where I feel that I can compete against anybody in the league. And that's what I'm most proud of, is just being able to withstand that.
Great work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Nerlens Noel is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Ferguson in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Good from Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Here's Niang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Latre. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Paul outside. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Clarkson's got 7 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Paul goes in. He dishes it to Noel. Utah with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Clarkson against Schroeder. Inside, here's Moutier, and the rejection by Noel. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Gallinari comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dennis Schroeder. And Utah with a change here, too. Mitchell, he's checked in for George Niang. So it's the Jazz now. 7-point differential. Rocket 2. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Gallinari. Puts it up from 12. And that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. A shot, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gallinari down low. He's covered by Clarkson. It's stolen by Moutier. On the wing, Mitchell. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
An evolving part of Mitchell's game, the ability to simply catch and knock it down.
Ball against Moutier. Gallinari left side. And he overshot that one, missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Mitchell. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. So it's the Jazz now, trailing by 4. And Adams sends it back. Gallinari on the wing. Ingles covering. Gallinari dishes to Paul. Back to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Noel, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Outside, Davis. Shoots over Adams, and Adams sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Paul against Mitchell. Steps back and shoots. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 7. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Here's Gobert. And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. Yes, that goes in. Here is Paul. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
Jazz trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Clarkson finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Gobert. And Adams sends it back. From past the arc. And Chris Paul hits the 3. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Tough to deal with CP3. An airtight handle and the body control to stop on a dime and knock it down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switcher also for Utah. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Clarkson. Now here's Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Now the pass to Gobert. Dishes to Conley. Clock at 6. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by Utah. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the left side wing. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. Bradley's checked in for Gobert. And Conley drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Here's Paul. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1.
Oh, okay. I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Paul kicks to Robertson. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 7 points in the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a 2 from Paul. Paul missing again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Utah with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Schroeder against Conley. Pass to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 5. The drive by Schroeder. Mike Conley with the rebound. And here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Conley dishes to Mitchell. The 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. And that's 11 points for Conley.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mike Muscala is checked in for Gallinari. And Terrence Ferguson subbed in for Robertson. And Utah also making a switch. Niang's checked in. Now here's Adams. 7 points in the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Thunder shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Schroeder against Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, it's not easy to keep up with Schroeder. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Good from Schroeder.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
hits them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Conley. 11 points in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Shot clock at 6. Conley, the pass to Brantley. Here's Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he makes the first. And Utah making a change here. Mudiay is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Jazz trail by 6. Bogdanovich looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
For Utah, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Kept alive, and Adams with the slam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams.
Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
Utah shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And Utah making a change here. Davis is checked in. Schroeder passes to Muscala. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Conley. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Mudiyay's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley against Schroeder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ferguson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Davis. Now here's Moutier. He's tightly guarded.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
For Utah, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Shoot 2.
A free throw good for Moutier. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. No good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 7.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Thunder, this could be the pivotal game in this series, and they're playing like it. They may not be running away with it just yet, but you could just sense in the first half how focused they are on grabbing that 2-1 lead. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
Because Donovan Mitchell is so explosive, few guys have the energy, the effort, and the discipline to guard him on a nightly basis.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving it around. Doubled by Conley. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Molinari passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball outside. 4 on the clock. Over Conley. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And the dunk by Roberson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Paul against Conley. And they double up Paul. Now, here's Roberson. D right on him. And he banks in the layup. Roberson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Ball's not loose. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 9. Conley left side. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gallinari.
And you got to respect how under control Bogdanovic is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Good on both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oklahoma City leading by 7. The pass to Adams. Kicks to Gallinari. And he makes good on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Mitchell passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovic. That's for 2. The shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Paul. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Jazz trail by 11. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Doesn't matter to the great offensive players who's guarding them. And Donovan Mitchell is trying to become one of them.
Now here's Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the inside, Gallinari with the steal. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Conley. They double-team Conley. Here's Ingles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Noel's checked in for Steven Adams. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gallinari on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Gallinari's got 6 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And Chris Paul is known for his lockdown D. If you aren't careful with the ball, he will swipe it clean.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Oklahoma City. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Thunder leading by 10. Paul finds Noel. Clarkson against Schroeder. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Noel. And he's able to get it back. They get it back. And another shot. The Jazz with another miss. Thunder have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Paul outside. Sweet little floater. Paul's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. No good, unable to end this run. Pass to Schroeder. Over Mitchell. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 9.
And you could just see the foot speed was an issue for the defender there as he just sails in for the layup.
Robertson the pass to Paul. And here's Gallinari. Back to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 8 here in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Mitchell against Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gallinari.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Chris Paul. Then for the Jazz, Ed Davis is checked in for Joe Ingles, and Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mitchell. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Passes it to Ferguson. And the shot goes in. Ferguson's got his second basket of the night.
He had just enough breathing room around the basket, and he found a way to convert it.
Mudiay with the ball. And Gobert kicks to Mudiay. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mudiay. Clarkson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the three.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Schroeder against Mudiay. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. The layup missed. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
To the paint, here's Schroeder. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Drawing contact inside, Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Georges Niang in for Bogdanovic. He's off on the second. Jazz trail by 16. Clarkson taking his time here. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 16-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Noel. Oklahoma City moving it around. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And the pass to Bradley. Davis dishes to Mudiay. They need this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That is his first foul of the game. The Thunder leading by 18. Schroeder up top, defended by Mudiay. Here's the floater. And Davis sends it back. Inside, here's Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Mudiay's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bradley on the double team. Clock at 6. Schroeder outside. but they'll get another chance.
Great confidence from Schroeder. Even with the defender lurking, he's focused on his target.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Jazz trail by 18. And the rejection by Noel. Gallinari in the corner. 2 points. That one goes. Gallinari's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Clarkson kicks it out to Bradley. It's stolen by Muscala. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Again, the Thunder score.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Moutier pass to Clarkson. That's tipped. Right side Davis. Up top Moutier. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here is Gallinari. 10 points for him. Muscala dishes to Gallinari. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Niang, still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's up a 3. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Schroeder passes to Noel. Gallinari outside. Noel down low, guarded by Bradley. Here's Muscala, down low. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 22.
And with Schroeder's ability to shoot and drive, he commands the attention of the entire defense.
Here's Clarkson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander pair up in the backcourt. Gallinari is out there with Mike Muscala, and it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 20. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Muscala. No good on the triple. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Moutier with the basket.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Schroeder passes to Adams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Moutier. They get a hand on it. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Thunder, Alinari comes in for Muscala. And Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And a switcher also for Utah. Mitchell, he's checked in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Here is Conley. Now Mitchell. Here's Clarkson. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Paul. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Michael Conley picks one up.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Find the lane. One shot.
They throw good, Adams. Jazz trail by 18. Pass to Ingles. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Gobert, he's checked in for Clarkson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And here is Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
CP3 stop and go. Drew the foul on that play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the most vocal players in this league, CP3 is known as a tremendous leader.
Both free throws good from Paul. Jazz trail by 20. Outside Bradley. Back to Conley. Left side Bradley. Kicks it to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
The steady hand of Ingles in pick and roll action, just making plays.
Ball against Conley. Baseline J on the way. Utah with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Paul. And good that time. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Even in the later stages of his career, Chris Paul still has dynamite quickness that he uses so well.
Outside Conley. Mitchell is double. Inside, here's Gobert. And that one, good.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Paul. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
Signature move. Shea loves to go to the teardrop once he's in the lane.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Jazz making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Conley gets the bucket.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Paul outside. Shoots from the line. Gobert with the block. Here's Adams. Here's Ingles. Here's Gobert. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
Adams outside. Now the dish to Paul. Connects from 3-point range. Paul's got 20.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Gobert.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 22 is their biggest lead. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Ball against Mitchell. Gallinari with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Utah has possession. Ball against Conley. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Gobert against Adams. Passes it to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 17. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 22 points for Chris Paul.
And at this stage in Chris Paul's career, he relies on experience as much as athleticism in transition.
Here's Gobert. Adams, some nice D.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Paul. Left side Adams. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gobert, the pass to Ingles. Ball against Conley. It's stolen by Adams.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Robertson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Doubled by Conley. Gallinari outside. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. And he sinks the layup. Gallinari's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
To the paint. Gobert can't hit. The Thunder leading by 21. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
The desire to finish, Shea has that in his DNA.
One shot.
Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded close and slam dunk by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
Ball against Conley. Gallinari wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Mitchell with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses the three. And Adams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. The pass to Robertson. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. They get it back.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Paul. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Jazz shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Williams-Goss. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Davis up top. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing
in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Baisley. Burton, the pass to Baisley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baisley's got his first bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And there it is for them.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Oni, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Here's Burton. Pass to Baisley. Clock at 6. Now here's Diallo. Guarded closer. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Utah shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Thunder.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chris Paul.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Williams-Goss. And it's Baisley with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the left wing. Here's Williams-Goss. Trying to get open is Davis. Right side, Bogdanovich. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long,